here. Alright, so what you need is this Ghost Shrimp pump, and to make it easy, we just bought this from one of the tackle shops. This helps you not have to bend over all the time. So we're just gonna look around. So here's a nice hole right here. So we're gonna just put the suction right on it. And we need to be in a little bit more water. I lost it. Oh, that's a manna shrimp. Look at that. So that's a different one. Don't pick that one up. You don't need that. So the farther you are up on the beach, you have less ability to have the suction from your pump. So this one, I might not. Oh, I still had enough. And there's my ghost shrimp. So right there, all I'm going to do is with my net, it's going to just shove it right into my net. And there we go. So very simple. We're going to get about 10 or 12 of these real quick. There's one. So everybody's working too hard. When I watch people teach how to do this video, working too hard. Quick, make it easy. And if you're in the water just a little bit, it's going to create the suction for your pump to work. You're not trying to pull the sand, you're just trying to create the suction on the hole. And there we are. Boom. Everybody's looking for them in the dry sand. It's really hard to get them in the dry sand. You lose suction of your pump, and there we are. So right there, we have 5 ghost shrimp, all perfect, ready to fish with. We're going to fish for just a little bit, see if we can catch some whiting and maybe a pompano or two. We got some big waves, but we're excited. We love fishing, so we're going to do it while we're out here on the beach. Keep watching. All right, so what we're going to start with, the Fish Bites Ghost Shrimp flavor. This has not been released yet, but it's going to be released very soon. We've been testing it. Phenomenal product. All the Fish Bites, we love them. This is just one ghost shrimp. We are on a beach that has ghost shrimp, so we're going to use ghost shrimp flavored Fish Bites. So we got them cut out about this big, about that big. Not a huge piece. Some people like a little bigger piece. I like this little piece. Whiting's mouth pretty small. So we're going to put that on first. Now, then we're going to go right to ghost shrimp. And hold on just a second. Not everybody puts their ghost shrimp on like I do. So if you notice, they're different colors. This one's really orange. Okay, they're going to be looking for that. That's what we have our ghost shrimp colored beads, but that's the colors they're looking for. What we're going to do is we're going to hook the head first. Just go through the head first, and then the body the second time, and then the tail. What we don't want to do is have it fall off. And then this bait thread, we carry this, and we have it really thin so we can wrap it a lot and not really get caught and then break off all the time. So what I'm going to do is that's going to be my first one. Boom. My second one's a little bigger piece. Now you can bigger ghost shrimp, so you can put a whole one on there. You can cut this in half. It's going to work just the same. But I want to expose that orange for sure. Right off the bottom side of that. And now I'm just going to wrap it up. And when I mean wrap it, don't just put 3 or 4 wraps. I mean really wrap it up. All the little fish, especially right now in the summer, are going to be eating this guy too. So you want to have them on there as long as possible until that nice pompano or whiting, black drum, redfish come and eat it. So just one of the secret baits. We still love blue crab, but that's one of the ones we like. We'll set our sinker and then we'll let her fly. Let's see how long this takes to catch our first one. We're just going to put it right over the breaker there. That should be money. In about 45 seconds we should have our first fish on. Let's see. The real moral of the story, if you haven't had a bite in 2 minutes, there ain't no fish right there. You can let it sit or you can move. So we're going to move here in just a second, but we're going to throw one more rod and figure it out. See if there's, we might need to be a little different distance. And that's where you really hone in on catching a lot more fish. It's going to make sure that you know where the fish are. So we're trying to find those fish and then make sure that we can catch them with all the different baits that we have. All right, I think we got bit off. Our line is slack. Yeah, the old shark got us today. Shark, ate us off. Alright, come on, Pompano, where you at? Here's Pompano.
Fish on.
So one thing is different with these jacks, they're going to hit bright objects too, a lot brighter. But a jack has that little black spot there, so you guys can see that. And these get pretty big. They're fun. They're a fun fight. But they look kind of like a pompano, but they're not. They have a hard spot on their tail here, and they got that spot there. So, and they make that noise. And the other ones don't make that noise. He ain't gonna do it now. But you'll know. That's the noise he makes. So you'll know, and pompano don't make that noise. On the preservation of baits, we talked about making the brine. Well, when you're on the beach, if you didn't bring the brine with you, or you're going to fish with these immediately that day, what you need to do is just have a container that you have able to aerate. Justin Reed uses the Engel 19 cooler where he to keep his. I'm just going to put this right inside my cooler itself to keep the water cold. So I'm gonna go grab some seawater, and then I'm going to put my ghost shrimp in here, and then I'm going to aerate it. I'm going to keep this cold, the water cold, and it's going to keep those. It's going to lower the heart rate on those shrimp so they live longer and not sucking up as much oxygen, just like you would a regular shrimp. But this is a way to preserve them, keep them for tomorrow, if you had to keep them for tomorrow, or take them home and put them in your brine. So we're just going to fill it up, and I'll show you what it looks like. That's about enough water. You don't have to have much more than that. We're just going to go grab our ghost shrimp, and we're going to throw them in it. We have our shrimp already. We're just going to pour those right in there. And that'll get you a good fishing day going. We're going to throw our aerator on it. And just make sure that your aerator doesn't get wet. And my bucket's going away. But what I want to do is I don't want to put it all the way on the bottom. I want to move that halfway up to aerate that water.